In the not too distant future, next Saturday AD, the people of the live stream chat were hatching an evil scheme. They had a new Oshi by the name of Nate, just a starship captain that they didn't hate. The experiment needed a good test case, so they cocked him on the noggin and they shot him into space. But I was already in space! We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Nate can't control where the movies begin or end. He'll have to keep his sanity with the help of his Vtube friends. Vtube roll call chatter. Lawler.
Hey, dude.
Mystery guest slot.
What's that?
Cow, if you're wondering how they eat and breathe and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a stream. I should really just relax. For Mystery Vtube Theater 3000. God damn it, it happened again.
What's
hey.
wrong? Did we get
What's
copyright
wrong?
struck from hell again?
What?
Did we get copyright struck from hell again?
No. Why would that happen? I mean, they roped me. They roped me into this stream again because the horse was busy or something.
The fuck does a horse have to be busy doing? It's a horse.
He's off reviewing the Fallout show.
Presumably horsey things, am I right?
I'm also supposed to be getting my own show that I'm working on. But apparently that's done or something.
He's horsing
around. I.O.
Here first.
No, I disagree. I was here first. No.
Shut up. Shut up.
Make me bitch. No.
I can't do it. We'll get banned.
That's what I thought.
Neither of you can do it. You're both PNGs.
I'm a snake.
Lies. I'm a real human being.
Yeah, what's
who
up
likes
with
to
that?
do
Much of a
human
human
things.
being as ChatGPT is.
What's up
Like
with the
drink
snake?
water
That's new.
and breathe oxygen.
I'm a snake. I live inside of a flying skull with a hat.
Snack. Tuber.
Guess we're a bit quiet.
The brain cap, the cranium inside the skull it's surprisingly roomy.
I did turn everybody down. I can turn them back up.
Turn me up before you go.
Turn me up inside.
That's not how either of those songs go.
Can't turn up.
Yeah,
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Okay. There's all kinds of voices I could have made for that scenario.
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what?
It's just oh, Mika. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned everyone back up.
Welcome, Mika.
Hi,
There's a snake
Mika.
inside everyone's skull.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi,
Kevin.
Right, so what's up with the snake skull? That's new.
The snake has been the streamer all along. You just never noticed.
I thought you were a servo skull from the year 40,000.
Hey, perhaps there's a snake within all you human beings.
Yeah, the fact that there is a what am I trying to say? We've all been taught that we actually control ourselves in a meat mech from our brain. No, it's a snake.
You're saying I have to take over a snake to take over the meat mech.
I had a point in middle school where I thought it was squirrels.
No, squirrels are tasty though.
Are squirrels intelligent enough to operate robotic Gundams?
And
One of them is smart enough to take on Thanos and win, so I guess anything's possible at this point.
Wait, what?
Girl, she was one of the very few people who defeated Thanos in canon. Quite handily, I might add.
I don't know if that's true, but I can't
No,
prove
it's
it.
legitimately true.
I can't prove it.
That's fair.
So,
No, it's just a little rebrand. Don't worry about it. I still have my 13-kilometer long ship, though.
And these.
He's nuts.
So, the experiment this week is interesting film from 1956. It's got crime, it's got horror, it's got science fiction, it's got an indestructible man, and it's called Indestructible Man.
This sounds like Superman, but with extra stats.
I think it's actually Frankenstein with extra steps. It's weird. I don't know what I don't know what it is. Oh, and there's the alarms again.
Is there somebody in the captain's chair where instead
No,
of
we just got movie sign.
cannot be destructed? Like it's impossible. Lols.
He was
Oh,
indestructible! Indestructible, man! Indestructible,
Where is he,
man!
man?
What?
Starring Lon Chaney?
Wolfman?
What? I thought this was an indestructible man, not a wolf man.
Ross Elliott. He's got two first names.
Alright, so if you guys have never watched the original original Wolfman, Lon Chaney is the Wolfman in this film. And he had a son, Lon Chaney Jr., who went on and continued his father's cinematic legacy. Very important people, actually.
Vi Russell. Who the heck names their kid Vi?
League players.
Bow down before the hall of justice!
Bow down before this
Getting the wrap up on the Butcher Benton package. I'm
What's your
Lieutenant Dick
betting
Chasen.
package?
This hadn't been a routine case. And to find the answer, I've had to put a lot of little pieces together.
A lot of the just jigsaw puzzles driving me nuts.
It was the day before the butcher was to be
I'll
executed.
show you a jigsaw puzzle that
He
can
was
drive you
visited by his
nuts.
attorney, Paul Lowe, in the death house. It was at this first meeting
An
the Butcher
attorney?
Benton case took its first switch.
Is this the Panopticon?
Well, that's it, Butcher.
What does an indestructible man
The
need
evidence
with a
against
law?
him
We
is so strong
need
it
with
doesn't turn
Phoenix
down your
Wright.
teeth.
You're a rotten liar, Lowe. You
The
started
whole,
railroading me
the
from beginning
iron
to
fist
trial.
of the law destroys
Now
even
you're
the
still trying to throw me
indestructible.
curves.
Look, I don't blame you for being edgy, but get this
I know
straight.
Phoenix Wright's supposed to be
Let him
broken in
double
Marvel
cross you.
vs. Capcom
I
3,
worked
but I
hard for
didn't
a
never heard of
You
him
mean
being
you never worked
an
harder
Iron
for a client
Fist.
to get him sentenced?
You're a fool, Butcher.
That's what they used to call me
You
in high
hadn't tried
school.
to double-cross Squeamy Ellis and Joe
Oh,
Marcello,
really?
they wouldn't
What
have
else
turned
did they
state's
call you?
evidence against you. But you had to get greedy. You wanted to keep the whole
Dummy.
$600,000 for yourself. Well, the boys got sore.
Tell
and I
me.
don't blame 'em.
Hey, $600,000 was a lot of money back then.
You planned the whole
Still
job.
is.
You hired us. When you found out I'd staged the
I could use $600,000.
Are you kidding me?
I
I
could
can't
use
afford a
$600,000.
Starbucks coffee with
Those 2 crimes that turned
$600,000.
state's evidence on me.
What?
What kind of Starbucks coffee are you drinking?
Regular
No,
one.
that isn't true, Butcher.
You can afford anything if you point a gun at the person selling it.
$600,000 won't buy you a 6-piece McNuggets at McDonald's anymore.
$600,000 will barely buy you a single shell of 5.7 ammunition.
You tell me where the money is, I'll see
A
what you
single
get your
shell.
A single... God damn it.
Round.
I'm gonna kill you. And
No.
Squeamy
Single
and
round.
Joe. Then I'll take care of Eva myself.
Technically, I was
share.
right,
Keep
but
you
only
out to die
technically.
tomorrow.
Remember what I said. I'm gonna get you. All three of you.
I gotta say,
One
this was- he's
way,
already
you're
better than most
another.
of you.
I'm gonna find
Nico, where the
ya.
fuck are you getting your 5.7
It's
ammo?
all dead man.
Walmart.
Okay, can we please stop talking about ammunition and watch an execution?
Are they doing it through firing squad?
No, he's getting the electric chair. Stop talking about guns.
They had a chair back then?
Maybe?
And electricity?
Back in Los Angeles, two men sat in a bar room listening to a newscaster tell his headline story.
You're now listening to 102.3.
This ain't your grandma's radio station.
Squeamy Ellis didn't seem happy over the butcher's threat.
Real Rock FM.
But they had figured
I can't
once
tell
a
if those
dead
are
man,
the
always a dead
fakest
man.
wrinkles I've ever
But this
seen.
was one time everyone was in for a surprise, including the entire police department.
This is the prequel to LA Noire.
It might be.
Building code under fire. That's the important part.
So,
You could say that they're gonna butcher the butcher.
so guy vows revenge on attorney, gets second billing.
San Francisco. Butcher's execution
Yeah.
is set for 5 o'clock this afternoon.
When's
Like
the movie
newspapers
showtime?
say, he still refuses to talk about that stolen money.
Well, I still have hopes of coming up with something.
That's what I dropped by for, Dick. With Butcher's execution, the department's marking it case closed. That means you'll
Dick.
be reassigned.
he
Spent a whole year
he
trying
said
to
a
break
funny
this
word.
case. As far as
Good.
I'm concerned, Butcher's death is just the beginning. Of course,
Beginning
I
of
can't
what?
prove it,
The beginning of
but I think
something
that Paul Lowe is
awesome.
the top man. And even though I have to keep working on it while off duty, I'm going to get Lowe, Squeamy Ellis, and Joe Marcelli.
Does
Okay,
it get
Lieutenant. Officially,
paid
I've taken you
overtime?
off of the
If
case.
not, that's kind of bullshit.
And they're
Unofficially,
gonna
I
get me
wish
to
you luck.
get them to show me the money.
Keep me posted.
Show me the money.
Will do.
Chat, show me the money.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
Oh my god.
I headed for Eva Martin. She
But
worked
I got
in a local
distracted on the way
burlesque house. I'm a cop.
by a
My job is
very
to ask
erotic
questions and get
cardboard
answers.
stand-up.
So I decided I might as well
Look at
start
those
Beautiful.
legs. Look, people liked thick thighs. even
Show
back
me
then.
D's. D's.
Come in.
Rehearsal 9 a.m.
What do you
Imagine rehearsing for shows.
talk? You're a cop.
We do it live.
That's a good question.
Fuck it, we do it live.
She asked you if you were a cop. You legally have to answer.
It doesn't have to be correct.
You broke the
No
law.
matter
You betrayed the
what
law.
I've told you and I've told
No
you. I
matter
don't know
what
anything
time
about the
period
money. I
it is,
never did.
cops will always lie.
Dead in a little while.
I am the law, Hunter.
I
I
never
am
knew
the
anything
law.
about the money. Call me
Show me the
dumb.
money.
I didn't even know Charles was in the rackets until the trial.
I did.
I'll take it easy, kid.
Gee, I wonder who's the Indestructible Man.
It's Eva.
That's not a man.
Yeah,
That's a
woman.
woman.
IO.
The man
It's
of
technically
Woo.
correct. It's technically correct.
It's correct if you don't think about it.
Imagine thinking.
I can't.
Imagine dragons.
I'd rather not.
Imagine D's.
Huh. No admittance. Well, guess we'll go home.
Movie over.
Indestructible men need not apply.
Ah, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta get the fuck out of here. My shift's over.
I hope he's got overtime ready.
Stay at work after 5? Are you crazy? Are you
It's time to
crazy?
drink. Yes? What else is new?
Oh yes, lol, it's my favorite crazy
A
AI.
few moments ago, Butcher Benton
Indeed.
went out revealing the whereabouts of the $600,000 stolen in the armored car holdup, paid for his crimes against society in the gas chamber at San Quentin.
Oh, it's a gas
Oh, it's
chamber.
a gas chamber.
Gas chamber.
We
Holy
didn't-
shit, when was this made?
We didn't get to watch?
Baby, don't waste tears on Ben.
If we got to watch it, it would be the last show we ever saw.
The gas chamber was used till like 2006.
Maybe I could have done something.
What?
How about a drink?
No, wait, we moved to lethal injection in the 80s, I forgot.
Something, German 985 saying the word gas.
Something.
German's
gas.
still be alive if you gamers didn't gas him up.
Now you're cooking with Germa.
What's that?
Is it gas chamber just
Well,
where
no,
people go to play Magic the Gathering?
No, the gas
This-
chamber, that was,
Tell me to open it.
look, it's 1956. Leave him alone.
Why don't you demonstrate for us?
All right.
How about a steak after the show?
No, thanks, not tonight.
What about a
Steak
steak
during
after the
over-
show?
A steak? Oh, during overtime? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's peanut butter
Didn't
jelly
find out
time.
until much later, but Paul Lowe, in opening the letter the butcher had given Eva, found a map outlining a section of the city sewer system.
That
and
is
clearly
Oh my gosh,
identified
the
the
treasure
spot
map.
where the butcher
Scooby
had
Soft
hidden the
treasure
stolen
map.
X
payroll.
marks the
He
spot.
replaced it with a $50 bill. I guess he figured $50 to gain $600,000 was not a bad day's work.
I agree. I could use $50,000 right now.
He just committed
Yeah.
mail
$50
fraud, and you're gonna pay it off with
And a
$50?
few hundred miles
Yeah.
away in San Francisco,
I'm gonna commit
case
these.
another switch,
How's that sound?
which turned the
How
next
are them
72
apples?
hours
It sounds
into
like you need a better
continuous
joke than
nightmare.
that.
Dr. Bradshaw, a distinguished biochemist, was
I
making
resent that.
preparations for a final experiment which he hoped would lead the way to a
If
cure
you
for
tell him that,
cancer.
he's gonna just start screaming
Been successful
Totsugeki
with
at
laboratory
Optus One.
evidence.
Are
Last
you?
death
Is that an
called for a
invitation?
human body, and Dr. Bradshaw's assistant quickly made a deal
I don't
with
think
the local
I
mortuary
don't think
and
Hunter
returned to
has
the
a
laboratory
dolphin
with the dead body
on
of Butcher
hands
Benton.
for that joke.
We can change that. You know, I just realized. Have you guys ever seen a dolphin VTuber?
You made good time.
Well, I didn't waste it.
Does Shy Lily not count?
Yeah, does
No, I
Shy
just
Lily
handed
not
the money
count?
over and moved the body into
Isn't
your
she a
station
whale?
wagon. That
I have
was
no
that.
idea.
One of many
Dolphins are
whales?
whales.
Get a syringe.
What? No, they aren't.
Dolphins are whales.
No, they're
He's in good
dolphins.
shape.
Well, I hope so.
Hunter,
What?
can you back me up on this?
We'll get other blood samples later.
Who's
We'll run this
Hunter?
one through fast.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Nate.
Fail.
Now wheel him into the machine and then raise
Nate,
him.
whales are dolphins are whales, correct?
I don't know. I'm a space guy. Do you think I know things about the ocean?
You're a science person. Science persons know science things.
Yeah.
You're also a human being, and I expect a human being to know about other biological creatures.
I'm from fucking
biological
Mars!
Are you implying that Martians are not humans?
They're not. They have fewer rights.
Damn.
Okay, I
I'll need
find
to
that
reconsider
very
this.
offensive.
You mean you're going to give him 287?
A dolphin is an aquatic
Yes.
mammal with the
I'll get the fluoroscope
intra-order
We'll check with that before we
Pecatans.
start.
So-
They are mammals.
So wait, what are
Therefore, they are whales.
So wait, what are we
So
doing?
what you're saying is that humans are whales.
So wait, what are we doing? We're turning this guy into a dolphin, right?
I hope so. Totsugeki?
Indestructible dolphin?
Oh boy.
An
All
indestructible
dolphins are indestructible.
dolphin?
Respond properly, and my theory is sound.
Look, if
You'll be more
dolphins
famous dead
are
than alive.
whales and whales are mammals
switch.
and humans are mammals, therefore Indestructible Man is an indestructible dolphin.
He's a charge here.
He's being charged up as we. Oh wait, shit! This is a gas chamber.
He is being charged up. This is Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, this is how you charge a Tesla.
This I see.
It needs more voltage. Come on, it's a Cybertruck.
This is the
We need
worst.
more power.
This is the worst rave I've ever been to.
What kind of raves have you been to?
Igor, we need more volts.
Wait, I
Yes,
thought
master.
the heart.
Nate, pull the lever.
Wrong lever.
Dr. Bradshaw is beginning to breathe. You've brought this
Beginning
man
to
back
freeze.
life.
He's beginning to freeze.
The heart muscle is simply
I
responding
thought we
to
were
a
watching
terrific
the
electrical
Indestructible
stimulus.
Man, not
I killed my
Frankenstein.
headset. Ah, fuck.
Yes, but it does prove that the cells still function.
It
Dr.
proves that the
Bradshaw.
cells still
He is
function.
alive.
It's 1956, and they haven't figured out that at this point rigor mortis has set in. The brain is effectively dead, and the heart has irreparable damage.
Okay, so you know stuff
Rigor-
about anatomy and human physiology, but you don't know about dolphins.
Rigor D's.
Sometimes I think about death. I'm morbid. Leave me alone.
Every time they do something stupid, I'm gonna do a bicep curl.
I suppose I can see how they thought the electricity would bring him back to life, but I'm not seeing how the electricity would make him indestructible.
Hurry, hurry.
How are you supposed to kill a dead man? He's already dead.
Very carefully.
My God, I've seen things that no mortal should ever witness! The beyond is terrifying!
I was in the wall. Check out. Oh yeah, that is launching. You're right. Looks just like.
He's alive! Where the fuck am I?
My God, that man does definitely look alive.
Hey, now.
Is this what being alive feels like?
You mustn't move. Your heart can't stand the strain.
I'll show you
Now you
strain.
must lie still. Please, please.
This could be
Please.
a fucking
I said
slasher
please.
Easy. You must lie. Easy, please.
Oh, get
Well,
no.
that's it. I'm dead. He pushed me into
Well,
a wall. I'm dead.
I don't even see any blood.
Wow, this is like Frankenstein,
Dr.
actually.
Bradshaw's
Holy shit.
experiment had
It
given life
pretty much
back
is
to
Frankenstein.
Life
The electric
good.
current burned out his vocal cords. Yet it hadn't destroyed his brain.
It just happened to burn out his vocal cords.
He knew who
They
he
didn't want to
is.
pay him enough to speak.
As he stumbled about the room, I think he thought only about one. Kill Lowe, Squeamy, and Joe Marcelli. The tremendous electrical
Kill
voltage
John
that Dr.
Lennon.
Bradshaw had given the butcher had increased his cellular
Door
structure
is
to
from
the
Oh, he's
IKEA,
still
I
alive.
take it.
Man. Dr.
The doctor
Bradshaw's experiment
lives.
created a vicious, brutal animal with an almost inconceivable amount of strength.
Oh shit.
Dr. Bradshaw
Hello,
must
911. I
butchers
accidentally
regained
brought an
life
insane
lasted
criminal
only a
back
few
to
minutes.
life?
Therefore, instead of calling for help, the doctor
Yes.
decided to handle his
You want to get
creation
yourself
alone.
Police out?
Now, easy, Benton. Just relax. I'm a doctor. I want to try to help you. Do you understand me?
I am
You're in my
not
laboratory.
even remotely human, and even I feel like the last thing this guy would like to do is to
I tried
relax.
an experiment on you and brought you back to life, although I didn't intend that. Now you've had a great shot now.
This guy's a better doctor than Dr. Frankenstein is, because he brought somebody back to life, but he did it accidentally.
How do you accidentally cure death?
It's you
Very
use
carefully.
Death is just a
The
status
actions are
effect.
violent.
How do you explain this?
Each cell must
Death is only a
multiply 100
temporary
times,
state of matter.
perhaps thousands. His strength
Death is a
unbelievable.
state of mind.
No. It's too late for the amyl nitrite.
Do you even know what ammo nitrate is?
Make some tests on him. Find out.
Arrow, ammunition.
Get me a syringe.
Modus operandi nitrous?
They're just saying words, I think.
That's how science works.
Bendy. Almost
It's
as if that didn't go in at all.
Why won't the needle penetrate the skin?
Oh.
Tissue must be nearly a solid mass of cells.
How are we going to get the blood sample?
Surgically, perhaps.
Surgery bad.
Take it easy.
No like surgery.
Science
I'm
words.
responsible for your being alive.
Science hurts.
If you're not willing to die, let for your experiments, then die for them.
Well, that's it. I'm dead.
Is he actually though?
They didn't know
Oh,
how
yeah,
death
he
worked
actually
back in
is.
1956.
He is most definitely dead this time.
Be right back. I'm gonna zap myself with 800,000 volts of electricity to give myself invincibility.
That sounds familiar.
That's how electrical.
Isn't that how they made a like Captain America or something?
I don't know.
It was not just that. They also had to inject him with a bunch of gobbledygook and also penicillin.
Something. Funny.
Towards
This is
the end
just
of
all
case,
coffee
Captain Lauder
tins.
and I found out that
Where
Dr.
am I?
assistant had been murdered. But I'm getting ahead of my
Bugs.
story. The butcher didn't know how he had been brought back from the dead, and he didn't care. All he knew, he was alive.
And that he must get back
And
to
this
his butcher's
monster-made
shop
man
and slaughter a
thinking
pig.
about Los Angeles.
All he knows is kill. All he needs is kill.
Where the heck are we?
On that very night back in
America.
Los Angeles, I decided to stop playing detective for a little while. I
And
went to the
start
burlesque
playing
house to ask
Fortnite.
Eva to have dinner with me. After all, the butcher
And
was
start
dead.
playing
If I
Pimp
got
Mobile.
lucky, sooner or later, I figured Paul Lowe would lead me to the stolen payroll.
Damn.
The way that
Because Paul
possibility
High
made
sure
me
as
even
heck
feel
wasn't
better.
going to do it.
Not with that attitude, he won't.
It's not fair to watch the show from backstage.
Next time, I'll pay admission.
I take it by that remark you like my routine.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Smoke.
What I can't figure out, though, is why you stay in a place like this. It shouldn't be hard for someone like you to get a job in a class spot.
If you weren't a detective, I'd be willing to bet with a line like that your next remark would be, how about dinner?
Well, not exactly dinner, but a hamburger might be a good idea.
Oh my God, we're going to
You know what?
McDonald's.
I can respect it. I can respect the balls on this guy to straight up offer a girl a hamburger, which I'm sure must have been really classy back in the day.
No, it's coming from McDonald's. It was
McDonald's
kind of.
was classy back in the day.
It kind of
McDonald's was
wasn't.
never classy.
You just made yourself a date, Lieutenant. I mean, Dick.
Old-fashioned Hurgus-burgus.
100 speech, smooth operator.
Know something, Dick?
You see, I'm a charisma 10 build.
With a guy in a lot of years.
Well, from now on, we'll do it more often.
It's funny.
I know something that's gonna get done more often as well.
A policeman wasn't really a human being.
The hot slamming sex they're gonna have.
Did you hear what she just
Shows you how
said?
wrong you were. In fact, everyone on the
What?
force gets fed up occasionally.
She
with the
straight up
job they
said,
do.
I didn't think that police
Maybe
officers
we're
were
more
really
human
human
than anyone
beings.
Oh, don't worry, they're
not.
not.
Trouble we get to hate them.
We found that out in 2020.
Filled with people.
No, we found
Unintentionally
that out in
based.
the 90s with Rodney King.
What made you join the department?
Now who's making with the questions?
No, honest, I'd like to know.
I gotta say, I
It's really
guess
a very
their
short
acting is fairly decent for what it's
When I
worth.
got out of the Air Corps, I knocked
No, that's just because they're using higher quality microphones
for
than
an oil
usual.
company.
They had microphones back then?
Back to college
Yes.
on the GI Bill. Just before graduation, I noticed all about the police department exams. Seemed a pretty good thing to do with your life, so I took the exams.
Harass
Went
minorities.
on from there.
Think about it, we won't have to wear body cams for at least another 50 years.
Straight answer.
Minorities in my black and white
Am I still
film?
part of the Charles Benton investigation? I mean, right
More
now.
likely than you think.
I don't know, man. I don't see any Irish people in this film so far.
As far as the
Oh, you're
department's
right.
concerned, when
But I'm
the captain
tis.
was
Oi!
executed,
They gotta
case
go
was
and
not closed.
harvest the fields!
But
'Cause
inside
it's
me, I
potato
started-
season!
I don't follow you.
Well, the
Grow
600,000
potatoes in America at this time period?
And a
Yeah.
fast-talking underworld lawyer like Paul Lowe is walking around a free man. Someday, no matter how long it takes, I'll get him and the money. Until I do, the Benton case for me is not closed.
It's gonna be my lifelong
Give me my
obsession!
word, Dick. Charles Benton never told me anything about the money.
Oh, I've been sure of that for a long time. But how did you ever get mixed up with anyone like the butcher?
As trouble ever started, it just happened. I had a roommate who used to date Benton all the time. One day she packed and left for Chicago. Benton carried a torch for her, and he used my shoulder to cry on. First thing I knew, we were having dinner together, and a few weeks later, I was labeled by the police as this #1 suspect and Benton's girl. But it was never like that. I made only one mistake. I felt sorry for him.
You mean until he was arrested for the robbery?
And I became his Discord moderator. That was my second mistake.
I only went out with Benton a
Oh,
couple of
the
times.
humanity.
And all we ever talked about was Madge, my old roommate.
Humanity?
The last time I saw him, he tried to get too friendly, and
Ew,
that's when
manatee.
I told him he had the
So
wrong
are
girl.
manatees
Like I
dolphins?
said, I'd already made my mistake.
No,
No,
they're
they're
mammals,
sea
bro.
lions.
What about the burlesque house? How do you two fit together?
You sound like a lot of other people.
There's a lot of puzzle talk in this
I left a
movie.
small town a couple of years ago because I won a beauty contest.
Perhaps
and the first
too much.
prize was a screen
You could
test.
say this dialogue is puzzling.
After which, nothing happened.
That's right. Only it was pretty rough. And then one day I read an ad about girls wanted for a burlesque show. I auditioned and I got the job. You know something?
You auditioned for a job and actually got it? Well, you're doing better than everybody else on the fucking planet so far.
Well, when the screen test...
And Boomer's really good.
You telling me your resume wasn't read by an AI, but an actual fucking person?
My folks are dead, so Los Angeles was as good as any place
Oh.
else.
Oh, your parents are dead? Join the club, lady.
I do 8 shows a day, and at this hour I'm bushed.
Imagine having parents. Couldn't be me.
Being in a movie and having parents? Unimaginable.
And I'll tell you something else. I haven't minded anything about tonight. Not even the hamburger.
I kept playing tag with Lowe. He made 4 telephone calls. 3 of them didn't interest me.
Tag, you're
One
it.
did. The one to Joe Marcelli. I watched Joe head for his meeting with Lowe, and for some unknown reason, I began to get the feeling that this case was finally about to explode.
He's jaywalking. That's illegal. That's illegal. You're breaking the law.
I disagree. His name is not Jay.
You do be walking now.
I seen him stagger on 2 legs, but he's doing it on 4.
Shut up, you flea bag.
Well, look who's calling names. At least I ain't a squealer, a stoolie.
Old man fight. Old man fight.
Harry, that's enough. I'll take care of him. I want to talk to him.
Okay, Mr. Lowe. With any future business you've got with this psycho, take care of it upstairs in your office. You keep showing around here, sooner or later he's going to get slugged, cripple or no cripple.
All right, shut up, Jim. Sit down.
I wanted to see old people fighting.
I need a shot, bad.
You'll get one after I've talked to you. You sober enough to understand?
Yeah, I run out of dough.
No wonder. Look at you. You used to be the best torch man in town. Now I don't think you could crack a safe if you knew the combination.
No jobs. Nobody wants me since I turned states on Benton.
I'm Mr. Lonely.
All right, quit crying. I got a job for you. If you can stay off that stuff long enough.
You know I can if I've got a job. How much? What is it?
It's $2 grand in it for you.
Where?
Right near where he pulled the job. You interested?
$2 grand ain't much out of 600,000.
There'll be other expenses. Besides, that money's plenty of it. Now, you want it or do I get another boy?
I'll do it. How soon do you want me to go to work?
Set it up for tomorrow night. Call me before noon. I'm going to the races.
So the safe cracker we got for the job has to wear crutches?
Yep.
This is poor planning on your part for the heist.
Yep.
And I walked and I walked and I walked for 3 whole days. I don't know where I am.
The lame will walk and the blind will see.
He's not blind.
The butcher was walking slowly toward Los Angeles.
I'd call it
He traveled
hobbling,
through
but
wooded hills
okay.
to prevent being seen by anyone. Finally, he came to a quiet road. He stopped to get his bearings. And then he saw her.
He's not following the C&B scene traffic safety rules.
Oh, you're right.
That rang a bell.
It sounds to me like someone is very, very hard right now.
Men who had double-crossed him.
Hard-skinned.
Oh, I see.
Girl, good.
I see you're a real gentleman to be helping strangers in distress. I hope you don't mind me using the babe here as bait. Quite a dish, isn't she? But that's what she gets paid for.
Here as
that
bait?
is. Yes, sir. She's a real shaker artist of my outfit. Carnival man myself. Just call me Connie. Yeah. Well,
Guy's kind of a cunt, I'm not gonna lie.
No, he just roped him into a trap. Now he's gonna sell him encyclopedias.
Dealers make my carnival victims look like babes in the woods.
Like I said, he's a right cunt.
Car, nice. Oh, so you can lift a car. Big whoop.
Lift a car?
Kill Hooley. Say, who you with, friend? Let it down. Let it down. No matter who you with, friend, believe me, I can do better for both of us. I'll make a fortune for the both of us.
That's really bad for your back.
But I'm not gonna fuck around with the guy who could lift a car casually.
Yeah, me neither.
I think he just ran him over.
I think he did. He left a babe as well.
An hour later, the San Francisco Police Department sent out an APB.
Points bulletin.
Squads were sent to various parts of the countryside.
I hear they're sending us to various parts of the countryside. Didn't really say where, though. That's just what the narrator told us to do.
What part of the country, though?
I don't know. Just various parts of the countryside. Just go there.
Countryside.
What side of the country, though?
Various parts. God, do I have to spell it out for you?
Yes.
Yep.
Roadblocks were thrown up to catch the cold-blooded killer.
Yep. Nope. Sorry. The whole road is closed. The entire road.
Central headquarters, and each of their
country roads.
Take me home?
Nope, they're not taking you home. They are closed.
Orders were given to shoot.
That he belongs.
Because from the girls' further accounts, they realized they were dealing with
West Virginia?
Thank God I got past all those roadblocks. Roadblocks bad. Oh no! You missed. How did you miss? He was less than 2 inches in front of you. You're still missing! With a shotgun!
Look, shotguns were very precision weapons at the time.
At the time.
Did the Nazis complain that that thing was OP back during the First World War? How haven't they nerfed it by now?
Because we don't
Clearly
listen to Germans.
Clearly the developers have a bias towards the Americans.
You know what? I believe it.
Who's in charge of nerfing things, IRL?
God.
These nuts.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, the superhero team had assembled.
I trust that this information will answer all of your questions. If I can be of any further service, let me know. Sincerely, J.L.
And Captain America gained weight.
Another all points from CHP, Captain.
Oh, this is weird. We're 31 minutes into a movie called Indestructible Man, and it's had surprisingly little to do with an indestructible man.
The man was indestructible.
What the heck is going on? We've been sitting in the car listening to those two talk for, like, forever.
This morning, I read the stories of the brutal murder of the 2 police officers.
Oh, dear God, here he is now!
Read the witnesses' statement
But the man was indestructible.
no effect upon the killer.
Wait, 2 highway patrolmen dead get second billing?
I felt sorry for the witness, and I thought about how easily a person's mind can become confused when suddenly they receive a brutal shock. I didn't believe a man existed who could not be stopped by a slug from a .45. Good morning, Captain.
You and the rest of the force are going on 24-hour duty. Seen the headline?
Did he just say a slug from a .45?
Yeah, the latest report, he's killed 2 police officers.
Do you even know what a bullet is?
Got a hunch this killer's gonna be our baby. He could be.
Look, it could be worse. They could have called it a clip from a .45.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh no, fuck.
Any new leads on
Wait,
the
did the Luger fire
I think the
45?
girl can probably be counted out.
No,
They're not using a Luger.
Let it ride for now.
There aren't.
I'm pretty sure speed loaders didn't exist yet.
It's extremely rare. But you're right, it wasn't a Luger.
We were wrong about two things.
The first thing we were wrong about is that this movie was about an indestructible man.
He headed straight for Eva.
What else were we wrong about?
How bullets work, apparently.
Oh, I see.
He wanted first to check his money, then catch up with Lowe and the others.
How rigor mortis works.
Give me some 45mm shotgun slugs.
It's species of dolphins.
Are you a dolphin? There's a lot of talk about dolphins for some reason. I don't know why.
You do look like him.
You can't be here! You're dead!
Different somehow.
Again.
EB Games?
It is you.
Oh, my love.
What's happened, Charles? Those look like bullet holes. Are they?
Yeah, I survived. Our badass.
Oh, he's an indestructible man.
Isn't even a mark.
He is an indestructible man.
Wait, what is this? This is just 9mm. Everyone's bulletproof to 9mm.
I've been microdosing 22 since I was a kid.
Behold, safety scissors. They will cut through paper, but not cut you.
This is why everyone should learn American Sign Language.
I opened it like you told me, and I found the $50.
Ayo.
$50? That was a lot of money in 1956.
Oh, Paul didn't know why he was.
Not as much as 600 grand.
Stare into my eyes.
I am now Sans Undertale. Go into my eyes.
This movie has a very original Universal Monster movie look in the eyes.
Don't think crazy.
Get out of my way.
The name of Paul triggered his hate.
Hey, what's the fastest way to...
He's been triggered?
According to this guy, the fastest way to a woman's heart is to push them aside.
Paul Lowe couldn't open the strongbox where the money was hidden.
Let's see if his invincible hands can open the strongbox.
It's not invincibility, that's just super strength. Is he indestructible, or is he just...
if you are invincible, you are immune to lactic acid and can overperform your limits.
You mean to tell me that he is throwing away his humanity, Sar?
Nobody calls 911 in this damn movie.
But they did.
There's an indestructible man on the loose!
Yeah, but who do you...
Lady! Put some clothes on before you go out in public.
How do we tell if he's indestructible? Which one's indestructible, though?
That guy says, nah, this is a bad idea. I'm getting out of here.
And so, that dude was the only one who'll survive the end of this film.
Probably.
Alright, Zoomers in the chat, can you determine how she is making this telephone work?
Hello? Who is this?
Operator, get me police headquarters.
I told you to stop calling this number.
Lieutenant Chasen, please.
I don't know who that is.
I'm a number 9 large.
Lady, you need to obey the restraining order.
Tell him Charles Benton is alive.
The restraining order includes phone calls. I'm hanging up now. I have hung up the phone.
Just say you're a friend of Charles. He'll know.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
She already did dial the operator.
I want
this.
this.
Message for me. Eva telephoned Squeamy Ellis. She tried to tell him the butcher was alive.
Is that a hookah?
On his way over to kill him.
Yeah.
Squeamy didn't.
No, it's a bedpost.
In a way you couldn't blame him.
What's the difference?
Their right mind would believe a man had returned from the dead.
Do I really have to explain that to you?
The butcher, before his execution, had hired a killer to carry out his threat.
Wait, so they failed to execute him, and their bright idea is to hire a killer to execute the indestructible man?
Yes. What's wrong with this plan?
Well, first of all, he's an indestructible man.
You don't look so good to me.
All right. Say, Eva, I could take over the matinee trick for you. What? It's easy. Look, Eva, I can do it. Scabba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I'm...
Yes, please. Keep going.
Yeah?
We're already
Please,
demonetized from all these skimpy outfits alone.
It's not even skimpy.
The butcher before he arrived at Squeamy's hotel.
They'll find an excuse to demonetize us.
To stay out of sight.
True.
Look, all I'm saying is this movie is focusing too much on scantily clad women. We need to go find the Indestructible Man.
We need to have more scantily clad women.
Nate, what are we watching the movie just called Scantily Clad Women?
Something funny about these.
I have reason to believe that's what we're watching now.
Those are the killers. They were found on the steering wheel. Looked like they'd been stamped in with a steel die.
They sure do.
These are Butcher Benton's.
What? They look the same to me. How do the lab boys explain that?
Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture.
An identical twin could have the same pattern.
They're the
of
same
photos with
picture.
only slight variations. Ever hear of the butcher having a twin brother?
No.
Even if he did, it wouldn't explain these freak prints.
You didn't pick up your message, Lieutenant. Some wacky dame calls you. And she says Charles Benton is alive, and bullets won't stop him.
If we buy the twin theory.
Who was she? Where'd she see him?
Well, she wouldn't leave her name. Sounded kind of hysterical to me. Said she was a friend of the
Damn.
Butcher's.
Butcher Pete?
Get over to the Follies and see what that girl knows.
Yeah.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Some guys
Chop
have
that
all the
meat.
luck. I never drew an assignment to the Follies.
And Lawler Hicks?
Meanwhile,
My
the
friend,
butcher
Lawler
headed to
Hicks?
Sweeney's hotel. He didn't seem to be in any particular
The
hurry.
coolest guy?
Actually, he seemed like any normal person on his way to work.
And he
on
seems
his
to be
way home.
power walking.
That is a privilege only to the invincible.
Hey, look, it's a,
Load up Angel's flight. Arrived at the top, scanned the
What are they
hotel,
called?
and then noticed the only exit from Squeamy's apartment, a fire escape.
I'm more surprised that they had a trolley that was going upwards.
No, it has a name. No, it's not an escalator. It's
a trolley.
It's not a trolley.
It's a
It has a.
trolley. It's not a trolley. What is it? Damn, I could go for a drink right now.
I'm panicking and I have a loaded gun.
Oh no.
Oh man, oh shit, Scoob! Oh, I gotta get out of here!
So, what if is he only indestructible from the outside? What if you feed him poison? Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely Sean L.A.
Oh my god, I just got off the funicular! Funicular! That's what it was called. Oh no, the funicular is gone!
Wells, please, stop saying D's every 5 seconds.
I'll get there eventually!
God damn it.
The sign said wait outside, lady, come on. I gotta get out of here. I just watched season 2 of Velma.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
So there's a road there with cars going up and down, and what's the point of the funicular?
Free.
Actually, yeah, she didn't pay or anything. It is free.
Yeah.
How do they stay in business?
Public subsidies.
Oh dear God!
I'm out of here.
Now get ready for the funniest chase scene the world has ever seen.
Run! Run, coward!
Get down the stairs. Oh my God!
Dear God! This fight scene.
Holy shit!
I pick him up and I throw him.
Fuck!
Hey, no people throwing on this side of the street. You're gonna have to come with me, Buster.
How did they do that? Did they actually throw him or throw a dummy or what?
It's a dummy.
Oh my God!
You know what? This might be San Francisco, actually, since all the hills.
And as he looked at the dead cop, he thought about Paul Lowe.
Holy shit.
Dude, you just killed a cop.
Not since last night when I told him I didn't want him around here no more. Give me a shot.
First of many.
Many such cases.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. 6 people are dead and we're still focusing on those damn women.
What the fuck?
Trust me, they'll be back any second. Listen,
Walls?
we gotta take the. We gotta talk about the Invincible Man in this movie.
I don't want no trouble around my place. You're a real pal. Drink up and get out, I said.
Drink up and get out.
Why is that old woman still there drinking?
She lives there. She never leaves.
What do you have against drinking old spinsters, Sonny?
And we are walking, and we're walking, and... Oh, the door was unlocked. Attorney at law. Oh, yeah, I guess he...
Holy shit.
I mean, he did just kill 6 people, so I guess he would need some legal rep.
How do... Is he immune to prosecution since he's invincible?
He's been dead, so technically he's a new life form.
No
Human
one-
laws would not apply to him.
Nobody is above the law. Not even Invincible Man.
Surely an invincible man requires an invincible law.
Alright, I gotta get into this weird elevator.
Okay, I have to ask, who was the guy that was on the crutches again?
The safe cracking guy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna kill you with that elevator! Don't ask me how that works. It's gonna be really funny. Why does the lawyer carry a gun?
Everyone carries a gun.
Why does this gun have more than 6 bullets?
Speed loading.
Do you really
That's
want
like-
that
that's a
to be the
scream
last
of all
noise you
time.
make?
Yes. She seems a little excited to see a mine fall from a 6-story flight of somehow.
Well, when's the last time you saw someone fall off a 6-story building? It might be fun.
Tuesday.
That's true. Why don't you show for us?
I saw someone falling with style.
Okay, but you gotta stop yelling at me.
Impossible.
Well, in my expert opinion, he died from fall damage.
What's happened?
A guy named Squeamy got thrown from the 5th floor. He's dead on a mackerel.
Squeamy? What? Who names their kid that?
Yeah, that's it.
It's a nickname.
No one else was killed.
Ain't one enough?
No, actually, the death count is up to 8.
No, this is a slasher film.
I tell you, the bullets never even phased him. He must have been wearing a bulletproof vest.
Okay, people, back up. This is a crime scene.
Keep an officer on duty here till you hear from me. We're gonna stake out on Joe Marcelli.
I'd like to talk to Joe.
Okay, but can we get the body out of here?
Suppose Benton is alive.
Every available man's been put on the case now. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Anything new?
Report on Dr. Bradshaw, owner of the station wagon. The San Francisco police located his laboratory in the basement of an electrical power receiving station.
Bradshaw, what's he know?
He's dead, and another man took his assistant. The lab is a shambles. But now
The lab is a shambles?
Benton's body never arrived at the mortuary where it was supposed to go. An attendant there finally broke down, admitted he picked up some quick cash by handing the body over to a man he was unable to identify. The man was driving a station wagon.
Blasted man, the chief's on my neck, and the commissioners are on his, and the mayor's on theirs. Now, am I supposed to tell them that our killer is a dead man?
They found a notebook in Bradshaw's lab. It ties his experiments in with a Professor Dwiggins at Caltech. I hope to hear from Dwiggins soon.
Captain.
Who the hell names their kid
A
Dwiggins?
hysterical woman reports the presence of the killer.
It sounds like a...
Let's go.
You're under arrest for crying too much.
He got out of the car to take a walk.
He's hysterical.
You noticed that he walked down toward the sump area in the direction where you'd seen those lights a short while before.
What happened then, miss? Please try to tell us.
Well,
Try.
I just
Don't do it. Just
sat
try.
there a few minutes, I guess. I was pretty mad.
Oh my God.
Then there was a loud crash, like heavy metal, sort of, from down here.
Heavy metal.
Like that?
I heard Jimmy cry out something.
No.
I couldn't make out the words.
Okay.
Then down here, in a patch of light, was
Yes,
Jimmy
or actually, I'll tell you guys afterwards. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the movie.
with this man. Big man.
Stop! Stop having such wide eyes. You look like a fucking weirdo.
Stupid big eyes. Oh my God.
Jimmy screamed.
Like a dolphin's.
Before he broke Jimmy's back. I heard it snap. Not far away. Then I started running till I found this house. They let me use the phone.
Thank you, mate. We'll see that you get home all right now. O'Malley, see that the young lady gets home all right.
And by home, I obviously mean jail.
Paul Lowe, while driving to his office.
Jail is the home of all
The
criminals.
murder of Joe Marcelli. And what shocked him most was when the broadcast identified the killer as possibly being the butcher.
Consider everyone is a
Lowe headed
criminal.
Straight for Eva Martin at the burlesque theater.
What was even more shocking is that, oh my God, we're back at the brothel.
Where's Eva?
Oh, I'm taking her
This isn't a brothel.
It's something!
It's a burlesque show. It's a cabaret.
Oh, because that makes it so much better.
Hey, cabarets have food.
What a formal term for a whorehouse.
A cabaret is not a whorehouse, nor is a burlesque.
No, sir.
With how could you tell with the way they dress?
He was last seen in the Hollywood area.
It's different.
Yes, sir. We know he's dangerous. Every angle.
You know what?
Wait,
You're
he's
both wrong.
dangerous? Oh.
These women are clearly Twitch streamers.
Oh shit, you're right.
Just gonna fiddle with my shoe.
Low heels.
sorry. It's the best.
They didn't have shoehorns back in the day.
Well, her heels are so high you could stab a man with them.
That's the plan.
She probably has.
Now look, I'm going to see the captain if I have to wait here all night.
Paul. Charles killed Squeamy and Joe.
Joe, too? Benton?
He's alive. I saw him, but nobody will believe me.
I'm checking it.
Well, why don't you put him under police protection? You obviously know that he's a target.
If you know anything about it.
I don't know anything.
Did the butcher have a brother?
No,
Protect these.
Charles.
I swear to God, Lawler!
Look, I demand police protection.
Where's the money, Lowe?
You heard me. I demand protection. I know my rights.
We put stakeouts on your office and home.
Well, that's not enough.
Does the Invincible Man not have rights?
No, he's killed 8 people. All bets are off at this point.
Are you saying criminals don't have any rights?
Throw away the key.
Do dead men have rights?
Do dead men tell tales?
No, they don't. The answer to all of your questions is no. What's this?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Hello?
This was not
Movie?
my doing this time.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Come up with anything yet, Dick?
Yeah, but what the hell was that just happened?
We've run a cross-check on every hangout butcher ever used. Net results, blank.
This is incredible. We not only discover a dead man turned killer, but it's beginning to look like he plays ghosts, too.
Ooh.
Somewhere in this city, and if we had
Man,
to
that's
take it apart
spooky.
brick
I'm
by
so
brick, we've got to get him.
spooky.
I may be way
I'll
off,
show
but
you a
I
spooky.
think Paul Lowe could tell us a lot.
Maybe. But it's a cinch he's not going to.
And where is this Paul Lowe?
He's hanging out with his he's hanging out with his friend Paul High.
When Lowe came to us for police protection, it was because
Who's
he was
high
scared
most
stiff
of the
butcher would
time.
add him to the list of Squeamy Ellis and Joe
Don't you?
Marcelli.
You mean to tell me that these two are
It figures too. When he slugged
low
the
key
sergeant,
high?
we knew we'd book him right away. Oh, this Lowe's a
Low
pretty
key.
cute character.
This
We
isn't
can play
Marvel.
the same game.
You mean we'll threaten to release him?
Well, not exactly.
versus
You tell him you
Capcom
realize he was
2?
excited, that throwing the punch was accidental. Tell him we're not going to make a charge, that he's completely released.
Lieutenant,
Fuck
you know
you
we can't
accidentally
do that.
throw a punch.
Lowell made his first mistake when he hit
Like
the sergeant,
this.
and that'll get him a year. As far as the department's concerned, at least it's a small victory.
That hurts.
If my hunch is right, Lowe won't want to be on the streets with the butcher looking for him. And he may talk, and talk a lot. Enough maybe for us to get rid of him permanently. Even lead us to the butcher.
If he's frightened enough, that might work. But if it doesn't...
We gotta get him scared.
No, Dick, I'm not going to release him. I want him out of my way so bad I can taste it, but not bad enough to be responsible for getting him killed.
The good thing about that, Captain, is the fact we know it, but Lowe doesn't.
You heard it right here,
Let's
folks.
give it a
He
try.
wants to taste him.
All right, Lowe.
Bad.
Come on out.
Who doesn't?
I think you'll find everything in there. You're free to go, Mr. Lowell.
$50 whole dollars?
Wait a minute. Who do you think you're kidding? You arrested me for assaulting an officer. Court, I'll plead guilty. With luck, I might get off with 6 months.
Why is this so hard?
If no charges made...
Why can't we just put you in jail?
Tough day for everyone. We figured your nerves were on edge, and when you threw the punch,
What
you
else
didn't
is
know
hard?
what you were doing. I've squared everything with the
Don't.
sergeant. It's all over, all forgotten.
The Indestructible
bring us
Man,
to
of
Nara?
course.
Simply
Oh,
because
you're right.
I wanted a record of our conversation at the time of your release. Okay, Lowell, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Once out on those streets and I'm a dead man. You let me go, you'll be responsible for murder.
Oh, come off it, Lowe. You're
What?
imagining things.
You know the butcher threatened to kill me. You set me free, he'll do it.
Well, that's
We'll
just a
do
risk
it.
we'll have to
I'll
take.
do it.
But the way I look at it, Mr. Lowell, you'll be okay.
He's out there right now,
Then
though.
I'll make a deal
He's
with
screaming from the street. Hey,
you. You keep me here and I'll tell
I
you
know
how to
you're in
recover the
there.
money.
Ready for
Maybe
round
even catch the
2?
butcher.
No deals, Lowell. You'd probably tell us anything just to stall for time. Come on, let's get out of here.
Now, wait a minute.
Here's what you do. Just assault them right now and get put back in jail.
Why can't I just go to prison, huh?
Start taking this down.
Police assault in progress.
Free room and board, 3 meals a day?
Raise your mind.
I
Raise your mind starts playing.
hired Butcher Benton, Squeamy Ellis, and Joe Maselli to pull off
This is
the
what we
armored
call a
car
difficulty tweak.
And then Lowe continued with his confession.
Wait a minute, this is that same alley.
He showed us the exact location of where the butcher had hidden the stolen payroll.
Wait, this is that same alley. What the heck?
Answer. The explanation as to how the butcher was able
they're
to
an
elude
alley
detection.
cat.
His means of escape was the sewer system beneath our city.
You're up against the wall, and I am the fucking wall.
Why does he even need to hide? He's indestructible.
The department went to work fast. Every police squad in the city was detailed to cover a specific area. Every entrance and exit to the Los Angeles city
You
sewer
see,
system
it wasn't enough to
700
send them to
miles
every
was covered.
countryside. Now they have to go to
Captain
every
Lauder and I,
specific
along
area
with several
now
other
as
squads,
well.
headed for the entrance where, according to the map,
Just
Butcher
think,
had
all
hidden
of these cops could be
Our job
stopping
was to stop
actual crime right
Made me
now.
think of one specific question. When we found him, could this monster be stopped? I, for one, wasn't sure.
This so-called monster killed 2 officers and a bunch of random men, and he is still considered a monster.
You mean still considered a monster?
Everything all set, Lieutenant?
City engineers mapped out each possible exit. A squad of officers are spotted at every point. If the butcher can be caught, now's the time.
But there's gotta be at least 1,400 manholes in Los Angeles.
Flamethrower.
I suppose their boys have had a chance to join
And
our
looks
squad
like he's
by
getting
now.
incredibly angry.
We have one with us here.
Have you thought about what'll happen if this doesn't work?
Yes, I have thought about what
Praying
happens
too
when
hard
this
that it
doesn't
will
work.
work.
Okay, we brought the flamethrower and the bazooka. Because that's in the police budget. Yep. Yep, just make sure to film the whole thing.
Process. The whole process.
The whole process of him crawling through the pipe. Okay, yes, now I am... Okay, yeah, now go into his eyes, yes.
In my skin.
Yes. Yes. And then he gets up. And he get... Yes! Perfect! My artistic vision is complete!
This is where we split up. I'll go straight ahead.
Alright, I call guy with the rocket launcher. You could have the flamethrower.
I called the 500 kg bomb.
Yeah, sure, dude.
So, how long until they admit that they're lost?
Ever.
If this map's right, we're off our course.
I also just realized if we're not guarding the entrance, he could just leave. Shit, why didn't we think of that?
As planned. Love it when a plan comes together.
You having a flashlight rave over there? What the heck's going on? I found buried treasure!
Bash these.
Yeah, okay, yeah, take your shirt off, and, here's a good idea. Take the box with you! You're strong enough to break it open, you can carry a box full of $600,000.
Only 600,000?
I didn't have it.
Oh my god, you weren't kidding, it is a rocket launcher.
Sir, the audio broke! Also, it didn't work, I think.
Okay.
Man, that looks like a trumpet.
How did that hurt you? You're supposed to be indestructible! We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Fire bad! Also, what the heck just happened? He just kind of walked away from that. What?
Forget his skin. I want to know why his clothes are indestructible.
I'm hideous!
Now he really does look like Victor Frankenstein. Why does old-timey music like this always just sound so depressing?
Because it is. Danger, danger! High voltage! Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Oh, hey, it's the crane from the opening title sequence. I was wondering when we were going to see that again. Quick, hide! He's climbing a ladder!
Is he operating the Oh, he is. Whoa.
Wow.
Sir, you're under the influence of alcohol. You should not drive or operate machinery. Side effects could include death.
Or bodily harm.
Okay, you're climbing up a lot here. What's the end game plan?
This is the slowest getaway vehicle I've ever seen.
True.
He's actually thinking he's gonna outrun the police in this thing.
More than thinking, he appears to be doing it.
You'll never take me alive, coppers! You've killed 9 people, we'll take you dead.
Oh, I see.
I am Iron Man! This is fantastic special effects for the time, I'm not gonna lie.
He just knocked out the power for the entire county.
And the tremendous shock of electricity that brought the butcher back to life destroyed him. The $600,000 stolen in the armored truck robbery has been recovered. Case closed.
I would love for him to just walk through the door.
Way to wrap up the
credits.
movie really quickly there.
Guesses, but I guess that's about the size of it.
Did you get any sleep?
Oh, some, not much.
How's the girl today?
Well, I called the hospital about an hour ago. She'd gone.
Gone? Where?
She told him she was a working girl and that she'd been away from the job too long already.
But he pushed her over onto a couch and she was in the hospital?
Say, how about that time off I've got coming?
48 hours.
Working girl,
Right now.
which for the time I'm sure referred to you know what.
You know something, Dick? The past 72 hours seem like a bad dream.
It also seems like if he could be killed by electricity, then he wasn't really indestructible.
Now that it's over, I can't believe
It's kind of false advertising.
The important thing is to remember, it is all over.
I suppose you'll be assigned to another case. I'll have to give up hamburgers in the front seat of the car for steaks in a restaurant.
No. I've thought about that. In fact, I decided to do something about it. I started by talking the captain into a short holiday, and just about an hour ago, I got you fired.
What? What did you do?
What the fuck?
I figured that being my wife would take up all of your time.
Didn't hear what he said. What'd he say?
He got her fired.
Even if I wanted to say no, I couldn't.
Got her fired from a whorehouse.
Why did you get me fired from my job to become your wife, you misogynistic prick? This is a terrible ending!
My god, the end? I was looking forward to him to come back. They don't make them like they used to.
What a fucking shit. What an
asshole!
Back in my day, slasher films ended with the slasher coming back to life and slashing everyone in sight.
True.
What an asshole!
What's he though?
I'm sorry, we're frame rating for absolutely no reason. It's the usual suspect, of course.
What do we rate as on the frames?
Don't. It's an actual problem that I have to deal with. Anyway, no idea how long.
What's that thing?
No idea how long that's been going on. Right. So, we've killed 9 people.
Yep.
Shot a man with a bazooka.
Yep.
Set him on fire.
Yep.
And then electrocuted him.
All's in a day's work for the law enforcement.
Which probably knocked out the power for all of San Francisco.
And the taxpayers can take care of it.
The power was out for a full week, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy
God
shit,
bless
really?
America.
Right, so what's going on?
I might be streaming tomorrow, might not be. I just finished streaming New Vegas. That was fun. The NCR run is very close to being done. Afterwards, we will take a long break from that game, months break, and probably switch back to Yakuza or Dragon Quest. And also, probably during this week, I will be doing the second part continuation of my silent film stream, which will be fun. Or Lulsa will teach me how to play Street Fighter 6. One of the two.
Okay.
PogChamp. I have a few events coming up. We will be continuing the rest of the original Doom series on Monday, doing them one episode per stream, since they don't seem to take longer than 3 to 4 hours. I have a couple of major events that are being planned. We tentatively have a Guilty Gear Strive newbies Cup sometime in May, assuming we can get everything set up for that. I am also planning a major D&D campaign with VTubers starting sometime in June.
Excuse me?
5th edition, indeed. Are you
Holy
interested,
shit.
Hunter?
Extremely.
I'm interested. I want to be a rogue and take the mobile fee.
Dude, I don't get to play that much anymore. I've been DMing.
I was going to say, don't you also have your own campaign? I thought you were a player in that one.
No, I'm DMing that one.
Oh, shit. I thought you were the player. I thought you were one of the players. I thought you had a different DM.
No, I'm running it. That's my whole fantasy world that we wrote from the ground up.
Well, cool. I'll send you all a link. This is going to be I decided to cap the maximum number of players during each stream to 6. However, it's going to be drop in, drop out, and I have a system in place for how that's going to work, utilizing an in, of course. The big gimmick of this one that I'm really excited for is the fact that you can choose to play as either an original character in my universe, which is loosely based off of D&D 5e, or you can play as your VTuber self, translated into the D&D campaign for lol reasons, and I'll give more details on that later on off stream.
I see.
Okay.
Oh.
I was literally posting on Blue Sky earlier today that I need to collab more. This will be a fantastic in.
We still also need to do Lethal Company.
Yes.
Indeed.
Soon. And, yeah, that's what I've got going on. I'm DMing the new campaign. The horse is currently filming his big Fallout review. I've got, and we've also got Starfield Oddity debuting Wednesday this coming week.
Hold on there.
I'm getting a new model.
Holy shit.
Third model?
What?
A third model?
I shouldn't say model. I'm getting a new outfit, I should say.
Poggers?
It's, early design stages right now. I'll have more news on that later.
Okay.
PogChamp.
PogChamp, indeed.
Yeah, I just kind of dropped that news today for the first time.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that.
But not the last, I'm sure.
Right, so, how do I leave?
Is the door locked?
I'll figure it out. Horse will be back next month.
Cool.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Right.